May 31st. The primary operational concerns today are scattered convection from portions of the Central Plains into the Ozarks and lower Mississippi Valley, along with pockets of heavy rainfall across parts of the southeast. Elsewhere, a strengthening ridge is promoting widespread VFR conditions across much of the west, though localized mountain turbulence and density altitude concerns continue. Flight crews operating through the central United States should anticipate the greatest potential for weather-driven routing adjustments today. Across the West Coast, upper-level ridging is building over the Pacific Northwest and extending into Northern California, supporting generally favorable flying weather from Seattle south through the Bay Area with widespread VFR and only localized morning marine influences near the coast. East of the Cascades, warming temperatures and deep daytime mixing will contribute to occasional turbulence in the lee of terrain and through the mountain passes. Across the Great Basin, Four Corners region and desert southwest, dry air and increasing heat dominate, with density altitude becoming a growing operational factor at higher elevation airports, including Denver, Albuquerque, Flagstaff, and mountain fields throughout the Rockies. While widespread precipitation is limited, terrain-driven turbulence remains likely during the afternoon and evening hours. Across the central Rockies into the high plains, weak disturbances moving through northwest flow aloft interact with daytime instability to support isolated to scattered thunderstorms. The most significant convective concerns today extend from eastern Colorado and western Kansas through portions of Nebraska and toward the Central Plains. Any stronger cells may produce brief severe level wind gusts, hail, and localized deviations around developing convective clusters. Further south across Texas, much of the state remains under warm and relatively stable conditions, though isolated thunderstorms remain possible near the western and northern portions of the state. Major hubs including Dallas-Fort Worth, Houston, and San Antonio should experience largely manageable conditions outside localized convection. Across the Midwest, a weakly active pattern persists with scattered showers and thunderstorms possible from Missouri and Arkansas northeastward toward portions of Illinois, Indiana, and the lower Great Lakes. While widespread severe weather is not expected at the major hub scale, crews should monitor developing cells for occasional arrival and departure impacts, especially where outflow boundaries enhance local storm development. Across the Northeast, no major synoptic scale storm system is present, supporting generally favorable airline operations from Washington and Philadelphia through New York and Boston. Localized low clouds, valley fog, and isolated afternoon showers remain possible in higher terrain areas, but widespread disruption appears limited. Across the southeast, deeper Gulf moisture continues to support numerous showers and thunderstorms from the central Gulf Coast eastward through portions of Georgia, the Carolinas, and Florida. Heavy rainfall, reduced visibility, and occasional lightning-related ground delays remain the primary concerns. Florida terminals, including Orlando, Tampa, Miami, and Jacksonville, should expect the typical warm season pattern of scattered convection capable of producing brief but significant operational impacts. That's the National Aviation weather picture for today. If this briefing helps your flight planning, consider subscribing for the daily operational outlook. Have the best flight, and we'll see you tomorrow.